no, up the hill.
Oh god,
that was
that's a yellow.
That's a yellow.
Nice. I hit that turtle, dude, and I was like, I don't know how I
lost 2 positions because I was going to save the fucking fuel.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
That fucks up the stage thing too. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I was in fuel saving mode.
This is
gave up 2
stupid rumble thingy.
it.
I fucking got on it too.
Hello.
What happened to Kylo?
Mine Killer had put it up my ass before that. I was kind of uncomfortable at that point. Right?
You got KOW complaining. You asshole, dude.
Oh shit.
Now my bar's so
good.
It wasn't my fault that I did that.
What?
my bar. You've never been in jail, bro.
I don't think Spencer will last in jail.
No.
I think he said he had gotten pushed in too. Oh my god, what is
I got shoved by someone behind me and then I shoved it into you.
You rate
This
check.
would be in jail. Somebody would come up to him and be like,
Yeah, kept on getting too excited
so
about
is it
gas.
55 or 60? Because I was going.
Do you have a nose damage, Wessel?
I have damage all around my car. Every part is yellow.
Yeah, I did too.
Somehow I don't have rear end damage.
Because I didn't fucking hit you that hard.
It did look hard on mine.
For some reason, road courses are notorious for having more damage.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Huh?
I would like a number 5, extra large.
Bullshit.
To number 9.
Nice.
chocolate malt?
I have a feeling this is going to be most of our race.
Under caution.
Yeah.
Can we just blame it on
like a term and change.
Maybe not.
And not just because I think we're going to have a lot of caution. It's just the race is fucking fun.
It's very short, yeah. This was actually, to be honest, we could have made this one 100%er.
3 laps for fucking
Yeah.
No, I'm glad this is 25 laps. Get this shit over with.
50% would not, I'm not, so 100% would not be too bad.
Oh, bullshit.
I mean, 50 laps is not that bad on the road. We won that on the cup.
Bullshit.
We won that at Cup Games, so I don't know what you're complaining about.
I'm gonna cry when we come to Cup Games.
That's like 3 weeks, so start your crying
Each
now.
lap, I'm gonna shed a tear.
That'd be 55 tears, please.
Just one tear, yeah.
Alright.
Hey, Bradley.
I had
Probably
a
good.
Who in the hell took the scoot?
Michael, what do you think?
Me and Brad.
I thought
Bradley said he...
Well, I did no tires. I just did damage repair.
I had damage.
I had
Maybe a little
damage.
bit of gas.
If you had damage,
Where's the
repair, then
choose?
why didn't you just take 2 tires?
I think on the back stretch, maybe.
I would say after the final chicane.
After the final chicane.
Then turns NASCAR's turn 4.
Oh god, I forgot there's a choose.
I mean, that might be late, so let's do the middle of the back stretch. It should be fine.
There's a light before that.
I probably shouldn't do it entering the bus stop.
Yeah, we should probably do it at 14th Street back stretch.
Okay.
Mike, that's the middle of the fucking backstretch.
Let's just switch that one.
Mind Killer wants to do the fucking choose cone at a street light.
Are y'all gonna do it after the chicane?
No,
I don't know if we'll be able to get.
Do it
covered
right
up.
here under on the number 1 here, maybe.
Yeah, no, that's start at 1. But I'm going here.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I did too.
I just picked whatever. What is it like 55, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Shit, cruising.
He's
at
gonna
15.
ask this again in the next caution.
What's the same, man?
I'm gonna be so fucking pissed after this.
If I drive a race car, do my seat belts have to be buffed?
If I have to go If I have to go poop, does that mean I have to get out of the truck?
Us, the restart zone's the blue.
The blue what?
The blue. Before
Stars
the
and
start
stripes.
finish line. The only blue before the start finish line.
There was also blue on the things on the inside too, so I wasn't quite sure.
Well, I don't know why you're looking on the inside.
Restart zone's usually on the left and right side. Oh god, oh my god, he's gone! Oh, he's still there, okay. I bit my tongue while I did that too. Oh, I'm on foot.
What are we laughing at?
Him biting his tongue.
How rude is he?
I'll give you something to bite.
Nah, I'm good.
Cucumber time.
You damn right.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the image, KLW. Greatly appreciate
Know
it.
what they say about cucumbers.
Undertaker hates him.
My God.
So does pussy.
Who's that?
Pussy
I
cats.
literally had to use the wall there. Keep from hitting Harris. I stay on my
Was not
tap.
expecting to get in that deep. Spencer here.
Trying to wreck everybody to get by.
You got Mind Killer apparently.
Who let him have it?
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Who was that?
KLW.
Did I lag? I got hit hard. I don't know what happened.
I don't know, what did happen?
Holy shit, where the hell are you at, KLW? Are you lost? Are you at the right track? He can't even get out.
Well, it let me roll, and then it gave me a course penalty.
Of course it did.
trying to get
Because,
back on
like,
track.
let's fuck him more, right?
Yeah, I got in that corner
shoot.
really good, and my killer didn't, and I sorry, my killer.
If I gave him, lost like 3 more brain cells.
Spencer passed me below the blue line. I see how it is.
It's legal.
That's illegal.
I remember Smoke used to do that.
That's because Smoke couldn't find nowhere else to fucking whoop your ass at.
Not yours,
Oh, it did not slow down. Motherfucker.
I did not get through that section good at all.
To you, but okay.
You know, I'm just kidding.
You're moving chicane, get out of the way.
Yeah, but you actually gave me a bit of a boost, Harris. Thank you for that.
God, you want me to leave? What's so funny?
Yeah, you did.
I'm in my
Nah, you've been a good teammate.
Wowie, I was out of control. Whoa.
Yowie, wowie.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Painter just got his nose chopped.
I know
Yeah,
exactly
that's all.
what the team gave the best card to.
Alright, let's do. What's that supposed to mean, Colin?
Oh, no, I'm talking about myself.
I wish the team gave me a fucking gold card.
I'd be better off.
That thing
At least they
goes 60
turn.
miles per hour.
You can kill the coins.
Yeah, this thing's not turning, and when it does turn, it turns too good.
I see you portions. You can watch, but can't join. What an asshole.
The fuck is he doing?
He's commenting on the stream.
Oh.
He'd have to get it hard first.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Avalanche.
I love you, IP.
Since it's Parsons, it's probably gonna get hard to get hard.
What he said.
Oh, Bradley, you're struggling. Oh, Spencer's struggling.
Jesus Christ.
This truck does not feel like it did in practice.
Yeah. It's finally coming to
That
me.
was a great lap.
What
How
was
about the crew chief come drop this piece of shit? 121.7.
Oh, Kylo.
Oh.
I think an incoming hurricane is coming toward the track. We have to shorten the
Oh,
race.
Kylo.
Sorry, that was
take it.
my bad.
Deal.
And I just go off the grass anyway.
Oh my god. I almost ate
Did you get
shit.
loose?
No, I ate shit.
Ryan, I thought you said you couldn't join. Fucking liar.
Get him, Harry.
Avalanche.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And everybody just died. Yeah, I think I'm lagging out. Fucking hell. I lagged out.
Rip. Uh-oh.
I can't get through these chicanes like at this
Oh my god, Kylo's on two wheels.
two.
Oh my god.
Call him Tony Hawk.
Yeah, on your view.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe I lagged out.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't overcharge the fucking corner.
Final lap of the stage.
I just saw like Spencer like 3 times like throw it and I was like, holy shit.
You know, the show looks better from the front.
Definitely slow.
Says Kevron dropping now.
He lagged out.
Son of a bitch.
I wish I could do that right now.
He's like coming out of this nightmare.
Ooh, that's fun.
See, I feel like I'm better than them in the fucking input section, and then we get to these fucking chicanes, I can't overcharge it like they do.
This has just been the worst day.
Yeah, but I've been fucking blocking my ass off.
That is interesting. Oh my god.
Come to the
fans.
line here for the stage.
Yeah, this is kind of decision.
Oh,
I got one of them fans in the infield.
I about lost it still.
Kevron had the fastest car.
Just a little bit more, I probably would have had it.
I downshifted and about died.
Earlier.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This is very nasty. This car is terrible. Joe Biden made this car.
So Gar's fourth and Wessel, you're fifth, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I did I got this is about the same.
Yeah, I
It was
also
so
have
bad when I took over the wheel.
I think it was probably when I hit you, Wesley, into this turn we're going.
I have rear damage with 99 aero.
I need to figure out the chicanes. If I figure out the chicanes, I think
I need to figure out how I get this car off track.
To be honest, I didn't know I had this rear end damage, and the truck felt fine with it, so I'm probably just not gonna fix it.
Yeah, this truck's a piece of shit.
I need to figure out what the
take
fuck
the
we're
Bojangles
going
sign with me.
I need a fucking map.
We need a map for him.
What?
figure out where he was going. He just said.
It's on the bottom left.
Yeah.
That's a wrong track.
What, you want the map from Dora?
Dora!
Backpack, boots.
Hola, soy Dora. And I have boots. I watched too much of that show when I was a kid.
I did too.
I spoke Spanish from it. I watched that too. Not as much as Dora.
Wonder Pets.
Oh, I remember that
We're
show.
on the way.
That
to
was
see
such a good
Spencer
show.
Rage and save the day. I don't rage.
That's a bullshit statement. Michael, what are you doing?
Have fun.
I don't know.
You had too much to drink.
He's in
Uh-oh.
the iRacing glitch.
That's what?
You frighten me sometimes, Michael. Like,
I was wondering what he was doing.
Excited.
That's not excitement, dude. That's on steroids.
One of my pit crew members wanted to get in the car. Like, you want to pull a Ricky Bobby? Go ahead. This is your chance.
I want to go fast.
Well,
Get him in the car.
My kill will be sort all over the place. Like, ah, damn it, man!
Shit's fucking broke again.
Oh, in the kitchen, Meg.
What?
That's when he was trying to fall on Meg and he.
God damn! What type of pit stop do you have, Fox?
15.7.
And you got that big of a gap on me? Holy shit! I had a 15.9.
I'm a 15.8.
Probably because of the first stall.
Probably.
Oh, thank you, Captain Obvious.
Hey, my picking was awesome.
My pickle sucks.
I paid one of your
gained a
pit crew
spot.
members to drive the 88.
Oh, crap, I wonder why. Thank you, dumbass.
Kevron, if you're watching, do you want to hop on and broadcast with me?
I think he had a little too much to drink.
Where's that fan that hopped over the fence out walking in to go see Matt Kennedy because he wants to drive this shit?
I had the autograph.
The guy was assassinated by Michael.
Or, Spencer.
What?
And then knowing Fox, they probably show it on camera.
If I put a knife to someone, does that mean they're gonna make it out alive?
Oh my god.
Remember, we choose at the one.
You guys.
Spencer gets front row.
Everybody took the bottom.
I thought
Jesus.
everyone was choosing the bottom. I was like, man,
That's
I'm
what
about
I
to go
thought.
with the fucking fourth.
Yeah, that's why I took the outside.
There's a reason I took the bottom.
Yeah, I know. It's full lane.
I'm just here.
You said that already.
I'd rather go wear that Ferris wheel right there than drive this shit.
You want to drive on the Ferris wheel or ride?
Yes,
drive through the
yes,
Ferris wheel?
drive on the Ferris wheel.
This like bump that's right here.
It's
fucking
very
pisses me
treacherous.
off.
Yeah, it throws you off.
Harris fucking jumped. He went early as fuck.
I feel like Spencer jumped too because he beat the leader to the line.
Oh, Kylo. What the shit?
You have me, Kevron?
We got you, Tegan.
Alright, let me adjust the volume down here a little bit. If you want to invite Ryan, go ahead. I didn't have him on my friends list, so I couldn't. To the party.
I've already jumped in.
No, to the party. I got him in the lobby, too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you.
Somebody spun out, looks like. Almost spun out, Ron Harp.
Alright. Got Parsons invited in. Yeah.
If he wins.
Let's see. Who are you looking at right here?
I am looking at the 21 right now, but I'm looks like he's actually leading a pretty good group of like 6 trucks here. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah.
So that's pretty much the rest of the field, especially after me lagging out. Hey everybody! So very wacky broadcast that is going on tonight. As you see, it's off of the stream through Tegan's PlayStation, so a little bit of better quality too, I'm sure. But yeah, Tegan's looking at a gaggle of trucks here, trying to figure out who's going to get in 4th place, and so on and so forth. Holy cow!
Yeah, they're side by side going into the backstretch chicane here.
Yeah, and these top 3 they're just pulling away in a single file line, just trying to get away from all that calamity. Still side by side. Now they just finally
single file
for 4th right here. Yep. Say that won't be the last of it though, especially going through the front stretch chicane.
Now, and this is where a lot of people like right there. That's a bad entry for not Gar, but
Darth.
Darth, yeah. It actually kind of helped Wessel almost to get a run on both. Oh, and he got to push through that corner there.
Yeah, the 98 definitely slid up there, allowed the 15 to get underneath him, but he definitely got some help for the 21. Now we got,
I think Wessel is actually kind of fast enough to maybe kind of gap himself here too, as long as he don't make no mistake. So he should be able to leave this pack. So with that said, I may go back up to the front here. The top 3 got away. I'm on Mind Killer.
10-4, I'll keep my eyes back here. I mean, they're still kind of joggling back and forth a little bit, but nothing for position. Oh, Wessel just hit the wall. It's going to allow Darth to peek behind his bumper there. But the 15 pulls away.
I know we missed a restart, but I'm understanding right. Mind Killer had the lead, so I don't know what happened there, because that's when we were cycling back through, getting the people back into the lobby.
Yeah, in the cycle, I did hear over the chat that Bradley apologized to Mind Killer for really being aggressive. So there was definitely an overtake of some aggression that happened in the transition.
I think Bradley is struggling big time through the chicane there as Spencer gets under him for the lead here. Ooh, and he walls him almost.
Yep. Mind Killer trying to figure out who to go with here. It's having a hard time figuring out while they're still dooring each other.
I look for Bradley to take a wide here, maybe, to push him out of the groove.
Getting that rumble strips, definitely.
He does.
Yep. But he's still going to push through the grass, though. A slugfest for the lead. Bradley overtakes the win for
Spencer
now.
Being aggressive here, doing the crossover.
Definitely feels like he's got the truck to beat right now as he just barely tags the wall with his right rear quarter panel.
Oh, yeah, Bradley looks like he's really tight. Like he ain't got no turn.
Curious if he has some front end damage there sustained. He didn't say nothing about it in the transition of making it to this part right here. Everybody gets through there pretty clean. Now Bradley
kind of gapped him on that chicane, but I think it's the next one he really, really struggles in.
Yeah, and everybody from Wessel on back is pretty spread out too. So really, the biggest action is right here for the lead for sure.
Yeah, he is definitely struggling big time.
I wonder if he made his truck too loose.
And Spencer going for the lead on the outside.
This is a very, very tough corner to do it.
Yeah, very tight.
Get it done.
Got bumped a little bit there from Mind Killer as well.
Wessel. Oh, as I was about to switch over the camera, I was about to go to Wessel there, but Mind Killer ended up slipping a little bit and lost quite a bit of time to Spencer. Now Spencer dives it in for the lead.
Yeah, and I think he got walled a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bradley ain't making him work for it.
That's going to allow Mind Killer to come right back up to him after he lost all that time
there.
to him.
Yeah, the top three have definitely show that they are the ones to beat.
Now we got one more pit stop for sure. For
fuel, yes.
So I wouldn't be surprised if one of these cats here ended up getting a pit speed penalty trying to overtake one another.
Oh, Looks like Spencer lost a little time there, as did Michael. I think Bradley's really good on the backstretch chicane, but I think he really struggles on the front stretch chicane here.
Yeah, he hits the turtles right there.
He got it good there. That's a pretty good, yeah.
That was his best entry through the chicane right there. Spencer still gains a little bit of time, but definitely not enough to make anything matter for Bradley.
I can't. It kind of looks like Spencer's a little out of control on these little tight corners here. Oh, Bradley is though.
Bradley slips, and so does Spencer. But Spencer still keeps the momentum now, starts on his high side here going through these turns.
Yeah, Bradley's got the preferred line. Oh, crossover maybe.
Yes, sir. Crossover, and here comes Spencer. Bradley going to hug.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
Spencer clears it for
now.
Spencer. Oh, he gets
loose. Oh, he got loose.
Going to allow Bradley with the momentum on the high line again. Mind Killer trying to make it a 3-line.
Oh, Bradley not giving no room to get back up.
This is a really good battle here, Tegan. All of the meanwhile, Wessel now just creeping in through the camera angles here. While these two
they're touching.
It out. Yep. These two hitting the chicanes.
Turtles here. He got loose. Pretty sure he got the wall there.
It.
And again. I'm not in the party, but I'm pretty sure he's probably livid right now.
Oh, absolutely. My Killer gives the 23 a shove in the corner, but it will not be denied by the 23. Still hold on to the lead. Spencer now going to pit road, just making up for lost ground at this point. Really tough battle between him and Bradley there, Tegan. It just ended up getting too loose.
Yeah, it's hard to tell where, like, with how netcode is on how that could have, I don't know if he kind of was like kind of throttling the transition there, the line from the apron to the banking and shit. And it might have been what it was, but on our end, it showed him below the line. But I'm pretty sure he was probably straddling the transition there and then lost it, kind of like how you would do coming off pit road.
Yeah, that transition is very crucial to get under control for your vehicle there when you are coming out.
I think gaining a little bit of time there, coming on back to the regular racetrack.
Yeah, Mind Killer definitely doesn't seem to have the type of truck to outpace Bradley.
He did in the first stage, but it seems like, I don't know. He gained a little bit there. I do think he did gain a little bit there. And now that he doesn't have Spencer, it's different when it's just two people racing for the lead on a road course. Oh, they're pitting. Than it is when you got three people and when you got a wild card dealing with Spencer.
Yeah, Wessel stays out for now. Probably go at least one more lap. And as you know about these road courses, most of the time it doesn't matter what lap you come into pit, especially if you're going to make it to the end. These tires don't... Oh, the 88 of Harris is in the inside wall going through the front stretch chicane. What happened to Harris?
Now he's got it going again.
Heavy front end damage, though. Tough break for the 88 of Harris. It's hanging around the top 5 right there. Top 4, I believe, for sure. Trying to just stretch it out one more lap, but... Again,
Mind Killer gets the lead off of pit road, so that first pit stall is definitely showing that it's an advantage here at the Roval.
But Bradley's going to easily try to overtake him right here in the corner.
Oh, and they touch.
The racetrack. This is not for the lead, folks, but this will essentially be for the lead once pit cycles completely through. And Bradley, yet another aggressive move coming out of pit road, pushes Mind Killer up the racetrack to overtake the position. I tell you what, Tegan, this is a slugfest of a race if I've ever known of one.
Yeah, that definitely is. It seems like they pitted with about 7 to go, so the leaders are definitely within their window. I wonder where is Spencer out in this. Yeah, he's way behind, looks like now.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's just all over the place, driving pissed off.
Yeah, he's just trying to... Oh, and he's using the wall to slow down.
Yeah.
Yep. He just used the wall to slow down, and that was one of the rules stated. You cannot ride the wall to help slow yourself down to gain time. Tegan, if you want me to, I'll hop out of here and let Spencer know.
Well,
unless you want
we'll take care of it after the end of the race, probably.
Okay, fair enough. Oh,
he's not going to matter. He's just now overdriving every other corner, so like he can't even get a fast lap even if he tried. So
yeah, he
KLW is spun out in the front stretch chicane. I'm trying to see.
Truck definitely not having the best of runs right here.
So I'm gonna go back with the leaders here.
Yeah, we should have all the
pit cycles about done.
Yep. Gar's coming out pit road, but he was no factor for the lead. He was back there between 5th and 6th. As a matter of fact, he comes out there with KLW, so he's definitely a little further back in the pack than I thought. But yeah.
Yeah, I just got a text message from an insider saying that he's getting pretty mad right now. So, and I'm like, we can tell.
Yeah. Well, as much as it entertains a lot of folks, seeing somebody rage, definitely try to keep the focus on these top two right here, Bradley and the 23.
Yeah, it's hard to focus on a lot of people on a road course this big.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, it seems like we've got a good race for the lead here. I think Monkler, like if he had any kind of damage on that last run, it definitely shows because now I seem like he might be the best truck.
And you know, these two cats, they can keep getting into it right here. You know, I'm not sure how many laps are left to go, but the 15 of Wessel sitting pretty in third. He's just minding his own business. He could overtake the lead in a moment's notice.
If they wreck each other, maybe right here. That's a little bit aggressive move. I think he backs it off and gave it back as a courtesy.
But to be fair, Bradley's put two really aggressive moves on him, and also that second move shoved him up the racetrack.
And this is a midweek race where both of them have nothing on the line but just fucking padding the wins.
Yep, bragging rights, padding the wins. And that third place truck, Wessel, like I said, he's in the same boat with him, and he's within the camera shot of these two cats as well. They keep beating the bang, and they're going to let Wessel catch up to him, make it a 3-truck race.
We are actually, I think, coming to 4 to go. So we are actually within 5 to go, so no more yellows.
Let's see. Yeah.
I can't tell how far Wessel is behind. Monkler's keeping his stuff on one screen, so he's constipating. Oh, Monkler lost some time there.
Yeah, he lost quite a bit of time.
I think Bradley's good in what we call the technical part of the racetrack here in the center, but it seems like Monkler gets him on the back half when you factor in the chicanes. You don't want to let him get too far ahead either, because then he gets comfortable to where he can just be mistake-free. Ooh, he drives it in deep here.
Yeah,
he made up some time there.
Made up some good time right there.
He didn't lose a lot of it there either, and looks like Bradley might have got a little bit of loose there.
If Bradley can hold good corners through these...
Oh, he struggled here. Oh, yeah, Bradley, not as bad as he has been, but he did lose a little bit there.
Yeah, that's his Achilles heel right there, Tegan. Is through
Monkler tight. Yeah. He just seems like he can't get his truck to turn, and it may be where we watch Spencer Monkler on steering wheel, they're able to do a little bit better, and it may just be the difference between a steering wheel and a controller. We are 3 to go now.
Yep, 3 laps to go. Less than that now with the 23 and the 68 now, almost entering the NASCAR Turn 1 section of the racetrack as they navigate through these corners here pretty well and smooth.
I'm just here. Oh!
Bradley, get loose!
And didn't lose a lot of time. And he ain't coming back up yet, but...
No, when he comes back up, he's definitely going to try to throw the block on.
Yeah, I think Monkler was being really nice there. I don't think Monkler wants to be in front of him yet.
No, not just yet, but I tell you what, my killer's got to go.
Yeah.
Now coming up to 2 to go, he has got to move Bradley some way or another.
I think if you do move him, you better do it on the last lap where he can't get back to you.
You think my killer's trying to set him up for just that?
I think so. He's not. Oh, he might be.
Right
he might be out of it now. That may be all that Bradley needed.
Yeah, with less than 2 laps to go, Tegan, that is definitely what my killer did not want to do to himself.
Yeah.
And that's why I said earlier he needed to make the move now.
He hopped the curb a little too good. Now we're going to see just how good his truck is. If he's really fast and Bradley was kind of holding him up, he should be able to make this time up in 2 laps. And Bradley took it wide there, so he might have got a break.
Yep, but my killer hits the inside wall trying to undertake.
And the thing about that, when Bradley took that wide, it screwed up his next entry as well.
Pretty much even momentums from trucks here going off.
I think my killer, if he can be there, if he can make it up in the chicane, then I think that's where he's the best.
He
right
is,
there.
that's what he does right here.
Bradley's going to get a little bit of run off, but Bradley did get loose there.
Bradley got loose, but he was able to hold on to the momentum coming off the corner, which that's the most important part of this track, of course. And now he's got enough of a gap to not worry about at least coming up to this last
We
lap
are coming to the white flag, but now that this chicane right here is his. Yeah. My killer got through that one good.
Yeah, he's definitely going to move Bradley if he can right here. But he actually hits the brakes early, lets Bradley get the momentum on the high lane there to clear.
I think he didn't want to be pushed. Bradley wasn't giving him a room. He's not cutting him a break. He didn't want to be pushed into a time penalty there. But at this point, I think the permission slips have been signed and delivered if you're a mind killer.
Yep. You've been moved twice by Bradley. And you know that this is the last lap. You're going for braggart rights as well as he is. There's nothing to lose except for putting another win in the Truck Series record.
Right here is where he's going to try to cut it. He's on him.
I'm telling you, this is what my killer wanted to do right here. Stay on his bumper going into the backstretch chicane. And I'm telling you, Bradley's going to do everything he can to block him.
He let him get it a little of a... Oh, Bradley might be into a penalty here. Oh, no. He got out of it, but he may lose. Here we go.
Yep. He overcooked the corners.
Now is Bradley going to send it?
Let's see what happens here, Tegan. Nah.
Oh, he didn't have to.
My killer winning tonight's event at the Gator Mountain Truck Series at Charlotte Roval. Man, the one lap that my killer led under green was the last lap. It wanted Bradley to expect him to give a little bit of a push going through the backstretch chicane, and Bradley just overcooked the corner, and my killer was just gone. Good win for the 68.
So Spencer actually almost caught back up to Wessel for third. So good job, Spencer.
But nevertheless, Tegan, the top 3 finishers of tonight's event are your Cup Series regulars. 2 of the top 3 are your most known road course ringers.
Who's basically been finding out all year for the road courses.
Selfishly speaking, I wish it was me if I had it right now, but could have been me. But good win on my killer. He definitely played his cards right.
Yeah, he didn't shove them in there like anybody else would. He actually took a early break. I don't know if it was an early break on his part or was Bradley just cooked it that bad. I couldn't tell, but
yeah, Bradley cooked it. He said it over the chat here. He just flat out cooked it.
What was your fastest lap?
It was a 118. Oh no, a 119. 119.8. So, but hey, Spencer's fastest lap will not be recorded because he used the wall to help slow him down.
Probably at some point he did, yeah. So we'll have to do an investigation on that one. But
I didn't see if Bradley had the fastest lap over Mind Killer.
No, Mind Killer did, I think. I'll have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure he did. Let's get Mind Killer in here.
While you get Mind Killer in here, I'm going to do a little bit of...
I won't let you do the interview. I may have to do something for a little bit.
Okay. And here is your race winner, Mind Killer 911.
Yeah.
Tell us, all of the CFRL race fans and YouTube viewers alike, how did you manage to pull off the move that gave you the win right there without playing it dirty?
Just trying to be on his bumper until the braking zone and just hoping that he would overshoot the bus stop. That's what the plan was right there. And I saw him just gunning it, and I was like, ooh, this is my moment, this is my shot. And when I saw him mess up, I went by him and I took it and got the win.
He definitely pulled a couple of moves on you that over the race chat we heard him say the first aggressive move that he had to be aggressive to get by you. And then the second move happened when you all came out of pit road. You were able to get a better pit stop than he did, but was able to overtake you coming out of pit. Walk us through like how you were able to just hang on behind him as long and as close as you did to him, leading up to that last lap transition for the win.
I mean, that restart. I mean, I wasn't really seeing it coming. I wasn't really thinking that was going to happen. But when I saw him get under me and Spencer, he kind of jumped the start. I mean, it was okay, but I saw Bradley on my left, and I just kind of let him have it, and I guess the same thing with coming out of the pit stop. Wasn't really much I could do on that, but yeah, all I could do is just seem to stay behind both him and Spencer, and I just wait, hope that they would mess up in one of the corners in front of me. That way I could just pounce and go on for the lead and move on to the win.
So you essentially only led one lap under green, and that was being the last lap. Is that correct?
I think so. I think. Well, maybe with when I came out of pit road for that after that stage, maybe if you count that. But that might be the only one. It's one or two that I led.
You definitely led one lap. I think it was under caution coming to that, or coming after the restart of the, or going into the second stage. Yeah.
That's kind of questionable with how Spencer jumped the start, but like I said, that was kind of okay. It wasn't really that bad. I mean, he just had that better jump. It was not like a bad jump. It was a good one. It was a good one.
Okay.
It was.
Mind Killer philosophy, folks. You just going to have to just bear with him. His mind is like a lazy Susan. Just hang tight. We'll all get back around. Anyway, I don't know if Tegan's back. Tegan, are you back? Okay. All right. He's not back. So,
I guess not.
Alrighty.
No, I gotta say is just congratulations, Mind Killer. You didn't have to play dirty or nothing, so you kind of had that one. You just were patient and you waited and you played it fair. So good job.
That's kind of what I do usually at the road courses mainly. But I think it was a pretty good race to watch.
Oh, it was definitely a fun race to watch, especially for the lead. There for a little while, mid-pack on back, from fourth on back, it got a little wild. Wessel was able to squeak his way through and make it through all that calamity.
Yeah, about that. I with my the qualifying session, I just got a connection lost, and I had to start in the back and just do what I can to make my way through. But yeah, I mean, it was a good race overall.
Well, Mind Killer, we definitely had fun watching you battling out there with Bradley, and congratulations on your Truck Series win tonight at Charlotte Roval.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. We'll catch you later, okay?
Yeah, I'll see y'all Sunday at Dover.
Yeah.
All right, later. I got Bradley invited.
All right. As we await Bradley.
I was attempting something and it just got way too complicated on trying to explain it, so I gave up.
You're good.
You can probably imagine what I was doing.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing here if it's what I'm thinking you were trying to do. But yeah, if Bradley hops in, I'll let you overtake it, the interview, because I'm trying to do it as well. Let's see here. And truth be told, he might not be on to have an interview with him.
I think he's still showing online. I don't know.
Is he online? I thought he was showing offline. Let's see here.
I'll text him real quick.
Oh, no, he's online. Okay. Probably taking a little potty break. But yeah, Bradley led most of the laps, was one of the most dominant trucks. Had a couple of issues in the chicanes, but for the most part of the racetrack, he was able to do what he needed to do to stay ahead of Mind Killer and Spencer. But that backstretch chicane costed him the win, so definitely like to get a take on his side on what transpired through that.
All right, so he is currently outside with his dog.
Okay. Do you just want to do Wessel?
We'll do Wessel real quick, yeah.
Okay. So we are waiting on Wessel still, folks. Sorry for the little bit of awkward silence and momentary pause, but
this may be a part where we get whoever comes in first.
Yeah. Hey, we might get them both at the same time, Tegan. That'll be fun.
So Wessel is still in the party on the midweek chat. So that kind of tells me right there that he is away. Yes.
Yep.
Let me hop over there real quick and see if he's. I did text him though. We probably got one on the shitter and one watching shit. So.
Well, I tell you what. Since we're not able to get the top three in, I want to invite a guy that I watched, I mean, just flat out crush the inside wall sometime around. Well, no, he's not as shown on online either. I was trying to get Mr. Harris. Yeah, Big Harry. But no, he's showing offline too.
Oh, he stays offline. So he might be online, to be honest.
Let's see here. Dang it, we're going to get somebody, folks. You just hang tight. We're going to find somebody to talk
fill
to.
the silence. If Michael, if you're watching, you should get that reference. You do. Text me. Fill the damn silence. He's probably watching the struggle right now and being like, "Oh my god, I don't know these two fuckers."
No, he's definitely disowning the league, or us, more or less.
Oh, there's Wessel. Okay.
Weasel. Oh, sorry. Hey, Wessel.
Hey,
he's probably. Wait. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Third Place. Tell us, how in the world did you get through all of that mid-pack calamity?
For somebody that was apparently going to start and park it, from what I was heard at the end of that race.
Oh, I did not know that.
I was planning on starting parking. Like, literally, I quit in the middle of practice and took down my steering wheel. And I was just going to start and park. And then I was like, I'll give it a fair shot. And then, I end up there.
Well, so did you feel good finishing third instead of starting and parking?
Yeah. I felt like I kind of figured it out pretty well. Definitely didn't have anything for, Bradley and Mindkiller and even Spencer, but he had messed up pretty bad, and he got to me there at the end, but he just couldn't really get around. So.
Well, Tegan?
I know road courses ain't your thing. I don't think you run too bad at them. Granted, this ain't cup level field tonight. It ain't. The numbers are like almost half. So, yeah, I mean, great for you sticking it out. I mean, you really had nothing to lose for not to finish it, and really nothing to gain either, because I think the point lead is kind of locked up with Spencer and the people there, and you got a late start anyway, so I don't even think you have a shot in hell for that anyway. So, good job for. It would have been a whole lot better if you'd have told me that you put the steering wheel up and you raced on your controller. That's the only thing I was waiting on, and it sounded like you busted the steering wheel back out. So
I did.
Good job.
Yeah. I don't know. There was at times that I felt pretty quick, like coming to.
What slot are we on? 9? I'm assuming. Oh,
6.
damn! Nobody. Oh, okay.
I felt like I was like very, very late in the runs. I felt like I was kind of catching them a little bit. It's kind of when my car started coming in finally. But I had such a bad last pit stop, and then fucked around a little bit, and it took me a while to kind of get back into my groove, and I'd lost so much time that it wasn't working. And then I knew that Spencer was kind of gaining on me, so I was driving a little extra hard, and then also noticed that I was gaining on them again because of that.
Oh, they were pretty racy too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what like competitive lap times are here. I know that my fastest was like a 20.3 flat. I don't know if that's good, but
Spencer had a 19 flat, but I'm pretty
it was a 001. Yeah,
we're pretty sure that lap's not going to hold up when we review some shit.
19.001.
Yeah, because the next best was Mindkiller at a 19.5.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We think he might have had some assist with that, so.
He skipping some shit or wall pop.
Using the wall as a fucking clutch.
Yep.
Well, see, I did that a couple times entering the final bus stop, but it was just like when I'm downshifting there.
Yeah, and sometimes it does it when you're shifting and braking.
Kind of like I already ride really close to the wall as it is. It just kind of like jerks me right a little bit. But no, overall, I felt pretty good. I think I was definitely a top 4 car. Like I was probably the 4th best. Yeah, getting through that mid pack was kind of crazy. I did make a 3 wide move to go from 7th to 5th, or 4. No, it was like 6th to 4th or something like that. Entering turn 1, which was pretty crazy. So, but other than that, I mean, it was a pretty boring race. Like,
except for the front.
Yeah. I'm about to say the camera guys.
I felt like I was by myself for most of that race. Like I felt like there was always something going on for first in front of me, or something going on for fourth or fifth behind me. So yeah.
Well, we know that Spencer unofficially finished fourth, but we have some replays to review and investigate before we finalize where everybody finished. But who was fifth on back? Did you see?
From what I remember, I know that I know Gar was pretty quick. I think I was a little quicker than him. I don't know if he had gotten back up to there.
He must have had some issues because I thought he was quicker than that.
Yeah, I don't know. He was pretty quick in stage one. Like I mean, I was catching him a little bit, but I had issues trying to get through a couple people. But I know that like S'mores and Kylo were fighting for position there for a while. I think they were kind of around that fifth range. So,
well, Wessel, I know you said the race was boring, but a boring race got you a third place finish here in the Truck Series at Charlotte Roval tonight. So, Tegan said earlier that road courses is not really your forte. So, does this help kind of still give you a little bit of a confidence booster going into the Cup race for the Charlotte Rover later on?
I mean, I feel like I'm okay at these kinds of tracks. I know that didn't bode well at Sonoma. Sonoma's kind of different. I can't stand Sonoma. But any other track that we go to, I feel like I'm like competent. Like I can usually run, like for a Cup race, if there's 15 people, I can usually run like I think 8th or 7th. But yeah, I mean, I lost all the main light cup guys. So, but I mean, the two guys that I did lose to are the ones who are basically fighting for the wins every week in the Cup Series on these tracks. So,
well, Tegan, I don't have really anything else.
That's all I've got.
Well, Wessel, congratulations on your third place finish tonight, man. Go enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, thank you guys. Have a good one.
You too.
I would say Tegan.
In here.
Yeah, I was about to say. I would say give it a little more time on Bradley, but.
There's our second place finisher and dominator, I guess I could say. So Bradley, you gave me like an inside tip where you said that Spencer and Mindkiller seems to be in a league of their own in practice, and that kind of showed up, and you were there with them as the leader. But do you feel like they still had the better trucks over you? Because it seemed like you struggled in the front stretch chicane. And go through what happened with Spencer when y'all were side by side for the lead, and he wrecked.
Well, they were by far the better trucks. I was just a human roadblock. # Ryan Newman.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
I kept saying it the whole time. I was a human roadblock. I'll admit I was not the fastest truck, but I was doing what I needed to do to keep the lead until I didn't. Now, the Spencer incident, I made a mistake. He got side by side with me. I feel like we raced pretty cleanly through the infield section and stayed side by side all the way through the infield and then down to the backstretch chicane. Now, on my end, I felt like I gave him enough room. Coming out of the chicane, I felt like he tried to cut it a little too short and close to the curb and maybe caught the curbing and spun out. I feel like there was really not a lot of contact to cause the spin. Maybe it could have been different on his side, but I feel like he made the mistake himself and spun out on the curbing over there.
So it was the curbing. So like on my screen, it looked like he done it later than that. So that's a netcode thing then.
Yep. He might have been later than that, but I feel like he was in the processes of spinning, coming over the curbing, and then just lost it after the curbing.
He was kind of doing like a little wibble wobble type of deal, trying to keep it straight out of control.
To me, it looked like he was on the apron trying to get back up, and he caught that transition wrong, where the banking and the flat.
Spun.
Yeah.
Now the last lap, I had Mindkiller on my bumper. going into the backstretch chicane. I just tried to go a little bit deeper. Probably shouldn't have, and just cook it.
Yeah, because it looked like he really short braked it. To be honest, like early break.
Yeah, he felt like he did, which was smart on his part. Now, however, I could have still won that race if I wanted to be dirty, but I try to be clean. Mind Killer could have wrecked me multiple times for being a human roadblock, or even moved me, because I wasn't even aggressive coming off pit road to get around him. But it is what it is. Wasn't the better truck, made a mistake, and he got by me and won the race.
Well, as you know, the trucks are made out of bricks, but does this kind of help give you a little bit of a practice for the Cup race when we come here in the next little while, too?
No.
That's what I figured.
These trucks handle way different. I was trying my Cup braking markers. They
extended out.
You can overdrive the out of these things.
What slaughter were you on?
I was on a 9.
All right, that's what I figured. I figured people most would be on a 9. Wessel said he was on a 6, so
I was on a 7.
I was on a 9. Truck felt okay. I didn't have the confidence to just full send the chicanes like the 68 and 18. But it benefits
steering wheel.
One of their drivings a lot. One of their driving styles. It fits the other one too, but he's just not as aggressive as often as the one. So I'm not shocked to see the one to have that much speed because of how aggressive he is. But made a mistake. That's all I could say. I did my best for 25 laps of being a human roadblock, and I feel like it was pretty clean. I don't think I did anything egregious, but one too many laps.
Well, you definitely looked like you had a bunch of fun out there trying to hold them off. About as much fun as we had watching all of that battle going on there. I know Tegan and I got excited quite a few times seeing you get loose, Spencer get loose, Mind Killer get loose. Everybody's losing momentum. Everybody just caught up to each other. Wild sequence there from start to finish between you three. Ultimately, obviously, ended up between you two, you and Mind Killer. But either way, coming out with second place, though, you don't seem too upset about it. So, we're happy to hear about that. And congratulations on your second place finish, Bradley.
Yeah, thank you. I'm only down here for one thing and one thing only. I'm here to have fun for one.
It's colleague.
There's two things. There's just two things. I'm down here for one thing and one thing only. Two things, sorry. Have fun, and I'm trying to get to 20 career Truck Series wins, because then I believe I will be the only one to have 20 career wins in each series. So that's the only reason why I am down here. In
Challenge accepted.
Well, it's not going to be hard for you, Tegan.
I don't know. I've done 9 races this year in midweek and only won 1.
I mean, it's different with tire wear and sliders down here. But y'all have a good night. I gotta.
All righty.
Good night, Bradley.
Good night.
Kevin, I'm gonna let you lead us out since you're better at it than I am.
Oh God! Between having this head cold and Jack
I
Daniels,
could tell. It seems like you've gotten that head cold since we started this broadcast.
Yeah,
I could hear you sniffling. I'm like, oh my God, I'm putting this guy through hell. This dude is sick for like the 6th time this year.
Dude, this league has, like, I don't know what kind of hex has been put on me by Mikeman or whatever. Yeah, the voodoo ritualist.
Well, Mike is a pretty sick guy, so.
Yes, something up in New York is fishy up there. We need to investigate his house or something. I don't know, dude.
With all them fucking chicken tenders he likes to fucking eat.
Probably eats his chicken tenders with no sauce.
Yeah. He is a kind of a plain chicken tender guy.
sinuses up, and it only lasted for so long. But long enough to be able to close out this session tonight, folks. Y'all just watched the Truck Series race at Charlotte Roval with Mind Killer winning it all with just the last lap pass, leading the only green flag lap, and it was the most important one of all against Bradley Dover Jr. Thank y'all again for watching for watching tonight. See, there you go, Tegan. I'm already starting to go. Sunday night race, 8 o'clock sharp. Mr. Ryan Harp hopefully will be on there to broadcast that Cup race at Dover. Tune in at 8 Eastern Standard Time and watch the Cup Series drivers duking it out at the Monster Mile and see who comes out on top after 200 laps. Thank you again so much for tuning in, everybody. I hope you have a very wonderful night. Do not catch a head cold like I do, because then you'll get to drinking a little bit, get a little bit of loopy, then you want to start talking a lot, then you don't know when to stop, and now we want to stop because I'm talking too much. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Peace out, guys. We're done.